Hello, beautiful ones. Welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and today we're going to be talking about energies that Spirit have kind of given me an indication, and the cards really, they always validate it for me, whatever we're communicating about, and it is the essence of life. Just that, you're thinking, right? Just that. That's all we're talking about today. Yes, that's all we're talking about. It's talking about not to look back, okay? Don't look back in regret about childhood thing with the Six of Cups. And don't look forward in fear, okay? Because this can, the future can scare us. Instead, look around you in awareness. This is so beautiful with the Two of Wands, okay? Make plans, beautiful plans for success. Okay, so these are words of wisdom from Spirit, and we're going to be really looking into that today. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Jane, and I talk to Spirit to give you some insight on where they're trying to help you gain perspective in your life so that you can move forward in a very deliberate way, and a way that has more in tune with your own spirit. Okay, they're always rooting for your success, Pisces, and you have to keep that in mind. Before I continue, thank you so much for being here and supporting this channel. I appreciate you very, very much. Of course, the ads pay for everything I need here, and I'm very grateful for that. As well, I have a few things like these beautiful gratitude journals for June. I still haven't received for May. I'm kind of a little concerned with the printing and how long it's taking. So please keep that in mind when you do order from them, from Amazon, because I'm using the Amazon printing companies for this in the different countries. It's taken a while, but I don't know, they're well worth it. I love it. The pictures on them are from my own collection. Every month I will have a new picture from, as I said, my own personal collection, and it's so that you can keep a monthly gratitude. I have the monthly one, and I have the yearly one. If you really like one, it's better. It's cheaper for your money, but they make great gifts too. Okay, so that's one of the ways. If you would like to support me in any other way, it's in the description. Everything's in the description box below. So I'm going to pull a few cards. Okay, I have the Healing Mantra deck. I'm going to pull from to see what we can get, what we can see, what we can hear from Spirit. If some of you are having a very sore shoulders or neck right now, this is for you. I don't usually suffer from this, but I'm getting almost like really cramping pains, so I'm feeling your pain. Dissolving judgments. I don't have to like the action of others in order to love my journey. Right. This is a thing that we are very much at odds with in this lifetime, because you see a lot of things that you don't agree with. I am the first one to agree with that statement. I look at certain things and think to myself, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that way? Why do you make it so hard for yourself? And it's hard sometimes. It's hard sometimes not to judge, okay? But you have to try and not concentrate so much on them. It concentrates so much more on yourself. This includes very much the past, okay? So it says here, when judgments are dissolved, you don't have to enjoy the actions of others in order to glean benefit from them. When you know that every moment has been created to help each soul shine the brightest, it becomes easier to not take things personally. Instead, you're able to appreciate the positions life has put you in as evidence of your evolving mastery in form. This mantra is ideal for learning to speak your truth, cultivating empathy, and trusting the universe. So I like that very much. I also would say that you got to remember everybody in your past that may have caused you harm, they've also been here on a journey of learning, right? So that doesn't make it better for you in some cases, because you still suffered the hurt from their actions. However, it might put a different perspective or understanding on the situation. And you should just move on from that, okay? By dissolving those judgments and those pains and everything, just let it go in love. I like that. You see all of these, and then you have little hearts floating up here. Okay, you may not be able to see it, but I'm hoping you are. Okay, so just try to do that, Pisces. Try to just let it go, okay? Let it flow past the universe. Let it just dissolve, okay? I like that. Don't live in the past. Don't fear the future. Don't live the past in regret. Don't live in the fear of the future. Embrace right now. I love that. That is so important. Okay. Growth, right? I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And you need to do that by moving into the future, right? You need to do that to move into the future. You need to grow. It's a little bit scary, but you need to find that solar plexus power and just go for it. Okay, you really need to go for it. It's important. We're going to take a quick look here, but you are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not only about respecting and honoring those around you, it's about recognizing every person and circumstance in your path as a teacher. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signpost that Spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn into this physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the opportunities that are given. So, they're telling you right now that to help dissolve the fears that you feel, Pisces, look for the opportunities that are already there. Sometimes extending yourself too far ahead is scary, really scares you. You're thinking to yourself, oh, I can't do that, I can't. But if you look really closely, you might see that growth and opportunities are always presenting themselves to you. Are you picking up on the signs? Okay. You might want to take a closer look at this planning card and this observing card, because this is really what it is. He's looking out, well, he's holding the world and observing what's going on and what is there for him. Okay? A map of the oracle.
It just went.
The Dragon's Lair. I love this one. Look at this. Isn't that scary? This is about dealing with your fears, Pisces. I can tell already. Okay. But we'll take a look. We'll take a look what this has to say. 1910 completion. I love that. You're always protected and divinely directed. So this is to tell you, don't fear. You're protected in your journey. You're protected in where you need to go and how you're going to get there. Okay? You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. Aha! You're about to enter maybe dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. Aha! So this is a danger they've been telling you about, or the danger you've been feeling for yourself, right? It says that sometimes peril feels exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. See, it's not really a peril of of putting your life in danger, please don't put your life in danger. It's not a good idea, okay? A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, the one that will test your courage. We were talking about courage yesterday, the courage card and the confidence, right? The choice is yours, but there's a greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. So this for you, and this is absolutely, you're feeling scared. You're feeling really scared in the situation that you're looking at. It's really putting it to you, as they say, okay? Regardless if it's just moving into a new house, or it doesn't need to be a death-defying anything. It's just something that's new. Okay, something new can be very, very scary for people. I love the 2 and 3 of Wands, I have to say. Because I find that they're very organized cards. They're cards about organizing. Oh, look at this. That just fell right out. The 6th chakra. Archangel Metatron. Ooh. That's a third eye. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, let's see what Metatron has to say here. Clarity of thought. Personal vision. Okay, so it says this very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. Remember the Ace of Swords yesterday. Focus, clear thought, okay? When this card appears upright, it indicates that much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Broader horizons. Isn't that what he's doing? Okay. Okay. Some new perceptions are taking hold. The clouds of confusion are clearing. Wow. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. There you go. What do you want your life to look like in years ahead? There you go. Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. So this is like saying, it's available. If you're ready for it, it's there for you, Pisces, okay? So I'm going to pull some more. And I love how these are very synchronistic today. Sometimes are better than others. Today is exceptionally good. Like, they're really, really good. The cards came out right before the reading. The message came out clear. This is showing me that our energies, we're starting to move out of this retrograde. Thank the Lord. I was still getting messages, but it felt like all the messages were in a big bowl of pea soup, and I had to go in there and try to find them. So it was a little bit interesting. Okay. But I feel that this is clearing up now, which is fantastic. Love it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, here we go. More cards, please, for this beautiful reading. For this beautiful flowing energy. Right, take the lead. Take the lead. Okay? This King of Fire usually comes in a lot, okay? He comes in a lot for us. He's there to remind us that we are completely in control of our lives and the way we think of things, okay? You can change thoughts from the past. I know that when I saw a different perspective and dissolved my judgments of all the atrocious things that happened to me and saw them for what they were, leading me to here, it didn't make him any less vibrant in my mind. I still suffered what I suffered. You can't take that away. But I don't want it to disappear. It made me who I am. I can now appreciate all the lessons that I've learned through it. Okay? This speaks a lot about society, about them, what is it? No, I'm not going to talk about it here, but because it always brings up comments, but the way that society tries to make things disappear, because they think that making statues and stuff disappear out of life is going to make their hurt disappear. It doesn't. I would leave it up as a reminder of how far we've come, of how we've stopped tolerating things. It is part of our history. You can't disintegrate your history, but you can definitely move past it and see how strong you've been. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, you have the fire, you have the power. You should be proud of your accomplishments and everything that you have gone through and everything that you have survived. Absolutely, you should be proud of your accomplishments, everything. And there's so much more to be had, okay? This is a 4, this is a 6, and there's more. There's more. There's the 9 of Cups, and there's the 9 of Pentacles, and there's a 10 and the 10 of Pentacles and Cups to come. There's so much more for you to have. Okay? You need to concentrate on it. You need to really put your energy and effort into that, Pisces. Believe in yourself. So, so important. Right. The Queen of Swords, the lady I've always identified with. Strong of character, makes sensible decisions. Is of the mind, but the sensible mind. Okay? Even though sometimes I felt that my emotions in life had overridden my mind in certain aspects, such as fear, pain, all those negatives. The sensible mind of the Queen of Swords is there to remind you that the dragon's lair, it's only as scary as you make it. Okay? You can use this awesome tool, this awesome brain that you have in your head, to talk yourself into the right direction, to remind yourself that the past, dissolve the judgment, embrace the lesson, that the fear you feel in, let's say, moving to a new city, starting a new life, is about growth and new exciting challenges, okay? And it's all done with the power of the mind. The strong lady of character, who knows how to guide you where you need to go, who pulls up the bootstraps and gets it done, okay? You have these tools available for you for that reason, so that when you need them, you can tap into them. When you need this King of Wands and he needs to make those decisions and be concrete and inspired and really confident, you have that King of Wands. You need to pull these, and they're looking out in 2 different directions to bring in happiness and success, okay? They'll help you. They've got you up. They're bookends. They're looking in both directions, but they're bookends. They've got your back. You're in the middle. They have your back. Okay? Nice. Nice message. Really nice. And again, don't look back. Look forward. Don't look back. Look forward. In the now. In the success. In the happiness. Yeah. This is a good one. This is a good one, you guys. This makes me feel all magical and stuff. I like that. I like that feeling. Right. It's all about finding a harmony in your life. Okay? The cooperation. When you feel cooperation, you know you're moving in the right direction. You know you're transitioning and leaving something bad into something good. That's just the way it is. Okay? You're being guided to go somewhere else. And yes, sometimes leaving certain situations and leaving that stuff behind is really hard to do. But it's bringing you somewhere better. It's showing you something so much better that you can tap into and hold on to. And that's awesome. That's all you need. Okay? Worth the wait. The High Priestess. She is gorgeous. And what is she bringing in? She's bringing in the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and look, did you see that? Did you see that? And brand new opportunities. Did you see that? That was awesome. I love that. That was so awesome. Yeah, Jane feels good today. Oh yeah. Yeah, she feels tapped in. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, and by the way, that's being full of myself and full of confidence. Yes, thank you very much. I will take it. I will take it. Yeah, I love this spread because it really is talking about all of this great energy. It's talking about this beautiful message. And the message, I will remind you again, is this. The essence of your life is don't look forward in fear. Okay? And don't look back in regret. Okay? Look around you in awareness and wonder. These are their words of wisdom to you. Okay? Be aware of your surroundings. Take the time to look at all the great opportunities that are coming in for you. See your own personal vision of things and really bite out of that apple, okay? It's your time, Pisces, to be doing this. It's your time to really go into it now. Don't be afraid of it. Believe in it. New opportunities and great stuff is coming in. Look at that. You deserve it, okay? Energies are starting to feel better, so that's always a good sign. I'm going to take a card from the Daily Healing. I haven't used these in a while. And as you guys know, I rotate. I rotate my stuff because I love my divination tools. They offer me great insight. And Spirit loves the tools as well. There's two. Know that truth is a living force, whether you believe it or not. Right? So, your truth is whatever you are telling yourself at this moment, Pisces. Remember that, okay? So, if you remember the past in pain instead of lessons to be learned, or you're always angered and angry and all of those bad emotions, that's the truth. If you live for the future in fear, that's the truth, okay? The truth is subjective to every individual. Next one is seek to enlarge your appreciation of the beauty of nature, animals, and humans. And yeah, a lot of that they were talking about when you are aware of what's around you, that includes nature. When you slow down enough to look around, you're actually going to see stuff like a bumblebee landing on a flower and making it bend. It's going to be comical and beautiful, okay? This is the kind of things that they want you to pay attention to. Because being in the moment and appreciating and being aware of what's around you, that increases. It gets rid of this stuff and replaces it with that stuff. And that stuff brings in creation and vision. Okay? So this is it for this reading. I'm going to do the extended later on about this, see what Spirit has to offer with these. I hope you can make it. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care of yourself, Pisces. If you haven't subscribed, do so before you take off. Hit that notification bell to all so that you're notified every time I post. You don't want to miss these. And then press the like button before you go. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. Take care. Stay safe. Love and light to you, Pisces.